Hey, of course, this is Nova again, right where we left off, and now we can go fight Olrox. He is up here. Okay, I'll try not to sing, but I do love the music, especially this waltzy one. Olrox is at the end of this sewer-like thing. Iron ball down here, a use item. I'll show off all the use items later, but they're just a pain usually. Alright, let's get him. It's down here. Hello. Fine, I will relax. Whoa. So what he does is an assortment of attacks, really. If you stand at just the right place, you can, whoa, hopefully not get hit by his little minions and just wail on him. After a while, he changes forms. Right there. There he goes. It's a bit more dangerous this way. What you want to do in this form is actually be picky about where you hit, because if you hit his head, it does more damage than if you hit any other part of him. And also you want to watch out for his fireballs. And you don't want to get backed into a corner like I'm doing right now. See, if you hit his feet, it does 1 damage. If you hit his head, it does considerably more. Ah, fire. Oh no. Do not want to run into that. Oh, I wish I had a familiar that did something. We'll solve that problem soon. And he's almost down. Whoa, he's going into a little fire frenzy here. There we go. That's taken care of. Now, check this out. Nice, huh? Die. Alrighty. Now that that's taken care of, we can move up through this little hole over here on the side to get our more important prize. You can actually skip this battle. Actually, you could have ended the game a long time ago, but we don't want to do that. Instead, we get Echo of Bat. Now what this does is, when you're a bat, yeah, it sends out a little echo wave. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything right now. It only really has 1 use at the moment, and we'll find that out later. But that was simple enough, so we can continue on to where I originally wanted to go, the underground. Back over there. Oh, no, no, no. Do not want that. Unfortunately, actually no, fortunately in my case actually, we are going to loop around so I can get some of the map that I failed to finish earlier. Another cloth tunic, useless. Heart max up, very nice. Now, over here, little known secret. Breakable ceiling. Those are hard to spot actually, so you kind of have to really know where they are. Fairy, right here, didn't do anything about it obviously. But we pick up the sword card. Now, this is a much more useful familiar. Still not the best, and I will show you why in a minute. What the sword familiar does is he attacks enemies, you know, floats by, tries to get at them. Fails horribly usually, unfortunately. But when he reaches level 50, I believe, you can actually use him as a weapon. He's much more useful that way. I wouldn't use him for much else until then, but he's the only attacking familiar we have, and I'm gonna show him off to you guys. Let's see if we can get him to hit something. Yeah, see, not even close. Nice try, but you're a little bit off. Okay, now I just wanted to come here to show you guys this room. Yeah, that's a lot of spikes, and we're not getting through there yet. But keep that room in mind, because we'll be coming back later. Let's make sure I clear up all the map. Got it. And we can move on down. This is actually very convenient, considering how much map I didn't get earlier because I did not have the double jump. And these goggles. Remember I failed horribly at picking them up? They're still useless, but now we got them. Oh, did not get the map, unfortunately. Sometimes it's very picky about how high you have to fly in order to actually complete the map. It's a pain, but what can you do, you know? Now excuse me while I run around up here and pick up some stuff. Morning Star, just another weapon, not wonderful. I'm gonna just fly along the top of the ceiling here and make sure I get my map percentage. There's a bunch of items over here. Most of them are use items like this boomerang. And I don't remember what else is over here. TNT. I want to make sure I get all the map. Yep. Ank of Life. Now what the Ank of Life does is, well, I'll show you in a minute, because there's another item right here and we'll look at both. Not right there. My bad. It should be the next one over. There are two accessory items up here, and only one of them is somewhat useful to me, so should be right over here. Foiled again. Perhaps it's the last one. The game is really slowing down, guys. Mystic Pendant. There it is. Now, the Ank of Life improves heal item power. So, if you're using a potion, you have this equipped, it will grant you more HP. Now, every time you use the potion, you could, you know, in theory, come to this screen, equip this, use the potion, and then unequip it. So, but that's a bit of a hassle. This game is easy enough as it is. You don't need it. The Mystic Pendant, however, increases MP restoration rate, which means your magic gets healed faster. So, more flying time for me. I'll use that. I'm just getting super lag here, guys. Might be a combination of the sword familiar and the dragons down there, but oof. Make sure I have everything, and we can move on. Perfect. Now we're not going to make it back to the underground in this episode, so I'll show you guys one last thing before I stop. Alright, we are back to the very beginning of the game. Right up here is where we fought our first boss, Slagra and Gaibon. What we couldn't reach before, it's a huge room actually. Make sure I get all of it. Close enough. Over here is a passage. And in that passage is my lovely Bat Familiar. I'm going to be using him for the rest of the game, actually. Because, like I said earlier, he's my favorite. There he is. Cute little guy. He actually hits enemies that he intends to attack. Unlike the sword, who just fails horribly. And if you turn into a bat, which I will in a second. Aww. He lets out a little heart to show that he loves you. When you turn back, he's like, what? It's cute. So, I'm gonna stick with him. Whoa, careful there. And with that done, this will be it for an episode. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!